We have some suggestions around what payers can be doing now to engage providers to really understand and find out what their perspective is and include their point of view as they're developing their strategy for how they're going to align with the CMS expectations that are outlined in the final rule.
Payers can definitely help providers prepare for this change. And I think it starts with a frame of reference of empathy. Payers and providers through payvider-based business models, through new innovation where they come together with new data exchanges in various regards, they can get on the same page. So with empathy, it's necessary to understand the problem from the provider's perspective. What are your challenges with prior authorizations? What are the efficiencies? What is it that really causes you points of irritation? And while definitely medical necessity is important, and the parties have their various interests, I think it's possible through empathy, through transparency, and alignment of incentives for the parties to come together and create a better experience for all.
Our payer clients have communicated to us that one area they intend to focus on between now and January 1st, 2027 is understanding how the CMS final rule changes the existing provider prior authorization workflow and what is going to be needed in order to smooth that process out for the providers between now and January 1st, 2027, when the prior authorization APIs come into play. Another consideration is really diving into how you can help providers adopt the technology through things like offering incentives to be early adopters, helping to do some testing, and really trying to understand their perspective as things are rolling out and as the new technology is being put in place, what their experience is. Ultimately, the goal is for everyone to experience some reduced decision-making, reduced burden, and to ultimately cut the costs as it relates to prior authorizations. It's going to be very important for provider liaisons to sit down with your provider groups and understand what their potential barriers are to adoption when it comes to adopting new technology, what they foresee the challenges are based on the way the rule is written, and perhaps even do some education around what the expectations are. Because not every provider group that we've engaged with really understands the end-to-end expectations of the rule and ultimately how things are going to shift so significantly between now and January 1st, 2027.